Hello, my yarny friends. I'm Sara Sach, and welcome to another edition of This or That. Now, today's video, I'm going to ask you a question concerning your charity work. Now, if you don't understand what the this or that is, usually I ask a question and then I give you a couple of answers. For instance, do you like red or green? Something like that. Well, today's question is a little more in-depth than that. In our crochet community, we do a lot of charity work. And what I want to know from you is, what charities do you give to? And I'm not talking about money or anything like that. I'm talking about making items and donating them to different charities. Some good ones are St. Jude's and the Shriners, but also there are a lot of people who need things that we can help out with. And I know during the rough time of COVID, we weren't allowed to give to any of our charities anymore as far as physical items, but we can do that now. Now, it is very important if you're going to give items to, say, the NICU for tiny babies, maybe some hats or outfits or things, always make sure that you call ahead to your local hospital or community center where you're going to give and find out what the regulations are. Because a lot of them don't accept things that are 100% wool because some people might be allergic. There are also some that only accept certain sizes and certain things. And so make sure you check into that. Now, a couple of things that I do want to say is giving is wonderful. And some great charities to give to are some of your domestic violence charities where women and children and even some men need hats and gloves and scarves. Another place is your local rescues. You can donate, and I'm talking about adult person rescue centers where there are people that need maybe hats and scarves, mittens. I always say if you're going to give to a rescue like that, tuck a package of underpants or a package of socks or a couple pairs of socks, because those are things that are needed a lot. Another place you can give is your dog rescues. One of the things that I have done in the past, and I haven't got this reestablished here yet, and I need to, is with your leftover scraps of yarns, you can make blankets. If they're bright, beautiful colors, you can give them for babies. If they're not, or even if they are, with your scrap yarns, you can take those to your local dog rescues. A lot of dog rescues, they're on cement floors, and there's nothing wrong with that. It makes it quick and easy cleanup, but it's not real comfortable for the dogs. So if they can toss a blanket there that the dog can sit on, and it's warmer for them. And a lot of times when a dog is rescued, they send that blanket with them. That way they have that scent. And also another thing is when you get a new dog and you have that blanket, that dog is going to be more comfortable until it gets used to you. I don't know especially about cats and cat rescues, but I'm certain they could probably use those as well. And so let's get back to our question. And so the question that I want to ask you is, do you donate your crochet items to charities? And what charities do you donate to? Please answer this question down there in those comments, because this will help all of us. There may be charities that you give to that we don't know anything about or ever heard of, and we can learn from that and give to those charities in our local communities, okay? So yes, please answer the question down in those comments underneath this video, and we can help each other out in finding charities to give our things to. I love giving charities to charities that have children, because I think it's fun to make kids hats. Like this is one of our Chihuahua hats for a child. That's fun to give this type of thing away. And especially right now is a time when the weather's kind of getting warmer. And it's time for us to pull out all those scrap yarns, make some things for charities, and then this fall, when it starts getting cooler, you'll have a pile of hats or scarves or things like that that you can give to your local charities and places that you like to give. Thank you for giving. And thank you for being with us today on our This and That. And I'll see you next week with a brand new question on this or that.